Testing, testing, 1, 2. Mic test, mic test. White jerseys. Music to my eyes. Bright arena. No excuses here for the broadcast errors of the past. All right, warm-up's underway. 2:44 on the warm-up clock. Alright. Updated the SHAHA record and their rating. SHAHA coming in ranked 34th. 12.9-0, 91.03 rating. Atlantic Coast Academy 14-16. 90.08 rating. Couldn't find them in my hockey rankings. They are combined. Looks like they're combined U16, U15 team. So it's just a matchup. SHAHA about a goal favorite. What else we got? Yeah, they're listed as a U16 Massachusetts team, but they're in the U15, U16 all league. Atlantic Coast is, that is. Two teams met previously. SHAHA did win that game 3-2. Some other stats. Team rating, yeah, we're 91.03, they're 90.08. Schedule for Atlantic Coast, 89.98. SHAHA schedule rated a much more difficult schedule, 91.28. So we got winning percentage, 55% for SHAHA, 44.6% for Atlantic Coast. Goals against, SHAHA 62. Atlantic Coast 100. Found some new stats. I'm going to rattle them off. Goals against per game 3.10 for SHAHA, 3.33 for Atlantic Coast. About 4 seconds here. Warm-ups will wrap up. We'll get ready to go. $16 minutes on the board. SHAHA, their final remarks here pre-game. Gentlemen, huddle around the net. White jersey for SHAHA with the gold trim, and Atlantic Coast heavy purple everywhere. Nichols to guard the cage. He heads in. Should be a go here. I think we got everything squared away. You coming up? Yeah, good. Come on. Oh, SHAHA. That's from Pennsylvania. Atlantic Coast I think you're from Massachusetts, yeah. Friendly local there. A heavy aroma of marijuana on that gentleman, but hey, he's here relaxed, ready to watch the game. Taking it all in. Wow. All right, back to the game here. Just underway. Nice guy there, very nice guy. Stires picks up where he left off. Pass in front. Oh, deflected there. Stires to the net. Guido. Oh, man, wide open. Guido right at the net. Good couple chances here. Early domination by the Panthers. No score, 15-24. Left in this one. A deflected puck. Kept in by the Panthers, and a tipped puck into the netting. 15-16 left here in the first, no score. Squared away. See, he's taking it in. He's looking up the stats. He is into this. Hockey supported by the locals here, clearly. The arena's packed, sort of. Sakrisky has possession now. Oh, shot. Oh, man, short side shot there. Denied by the netminder. I'd say a sluggish start here for the Atlantic Coast squad. They have been not quick to get to the puck. They could pay a price. Panthers only won 3-2 earlier this year against this same team. A lot of work to be done here. Geppetto wins the draw. Shin hustles over to the puck. Sakrisky between the circles. Right point. Arlette works it on the far wall. Lies paired up defensively with Arlette. Puck in behind the Atlantic Coast net. And tipped off the center end. And a rolling puck into the SHAHA zone. No icing. Play continues here. Live play in the SHAHA zone. Atlantic Coast with their first chance. In the SHAHA zone, the puck is quickly worked out to center by Sakrisky. He'll find Shin. Shin will go wide. Sakrisky to the net. Good pressure by 74 defensively for Atlantic Coast. Shin with it, works it up. Puck now near side, lies, top of the near circle, shot deflected off the back wall. Play continues. Sakrisky on it now. He'll work it up right point. Shot down low, tipped. Left pad save by the netminder. SHAHA quickly over to Lies, out of the reach though. A bouncing puck is going to be batted out of play. 14-12 left here, first period, no score. On the clock. Good start for the Panthers. There is no score, however. Face off near circle. Cox will lean in, take the draw. Calendar on the wall, and Campbell will be the right wing. Defensively, it'll be Toth and Nevin paired up. And back comes Atlantic Coast. Drop pass. Read well there by Campbell. Puck deflects to the near wall. Gathered by Toth. He'll get it to Calendar. Calendar will turn, and he will go. Calendar works it wide along the near wall. Cox supports Campbell on that right side. Toth and Nevin hold the blue line. Atlantic Coast has it. They gain the red line, and back they come into the zone. Number 27, the power move, going to get a chance here. Oh, man, deflected wide. Deflected puck there. I think everyone is okay. 13:32 left here in the first. No score. Shots are 2-zip. Panthers. Face-off draw in the SHAHA zone. Worked along the near side. Keller will try to clear. He chips it up and out. Stires wants it. Stires gets it into the zone. Here comes Stires in. Tight shot. Right pad save. Down low. Good show. Good work there by Stires. Get out in front. Shot there. Deflected puck. Bouncing puck. Between the circles. Stires on it again. Oh, man. Good chance here. Oh, baby. Keller ripped it. Hit the corner of the net. Attempted clear. Kept in by the Panthers. Ripped. Bouncing puck near wall. Puck stays in. 5-on-5 domination here by the Panthers, but there is no score. Puck is lifted. Batted down nicely by Lies. Chips it out to the neutral zone. Number 71 for Atlantic Coast. Will reset, and quickly the puck is turned over. Lies has possession now in his own zone. Up off the near wall. Tape to tape. Keller into the zone, tries to split the D, rolling puck, gets in tight, oh, shot rebound, and the netminder has stood tall thus far. More chances in tight for the Panthers. 12:37 left here. First period of action, 4-zip shot lead for the Panthers. Live play continues here. Puck is kept in by the Panthers. There goes Sakrisky towards the net between the circles. A deflected puck off the back glass. Play continues. Atlantic Coast finds a loose puck along the near wall. Chipetta forces a turnover. Puck bounces right to shin. Sakrisky towards the net. Pressure, gets it off the back wall. A short-sided attempt. Short-sided attempt denied by the netminder. Off the stick of Chipetta. Chipetta's shin. Battle in the near corner. In the Atlantic Coast zone, Atlantic Coast will find the puck, and out they will clear it to the red line and deflect the puck back into the SHAHA zone, and Held will rev up the engine here. Going to work up along the near wall, broken up by the Atlantic Coast defense. Back towards the net, chance for 32. He kept wide by Chipetta. Chipetta strips the puck, try to clear a near wall. Sakrisky's on it. He will try to clear it. Took a big hit there, but it kept in. Look like it's some big bodies on this team. Atlantic Coast skates it in and behind the net to that far circle. Curl along the far wall. Oh, baby, a heavy hit thrown there. Held. A big check, bouncing puck. It was attempted to be gloved down. It's icing. Icing called by the referees. 11:24 left here in the first. No score. 4-zip shot lead for the Panthers. Face-off won by Atlantic Coast. They get a look here. 91 fires. Oh, might have got a block on that one, Nichols, and it flex out of play. Good look, chance there for 91. 11:17 remains here. First period. Face-off near circle. SHAHA in their own zone. Puck rolls towards the net. Campbell tries to clear, kept in by Atlantic Coast. They appear to have woken up. Maybe not. Good work there. Get a chance there. There goes Campbell. He's going to get in tight. 3-on-1 here for the Panthers. In tight. Cox fires and a denied. 5-hole. A huge save by the netminder on a 3-on-1 chance this time. Cox denied down low. Look out. Atlantic Coast netminder is keeping this game as tight as can be. They fanned on that shot in front of the net. Atlantic Coast had a huge chance. Couldn't get a shot off though. 5-on-5 play continues. Dominated by SHAHA, and back to come again out of the zone, and another chance. Cox, he'll peel off. He has emptied the tank, as has Campbell. 3-on-1 chance denied by the netminder. He's been stingy between the pipes. No score. 10:31 left here. First period of action. 3-on-1 though. Atlantic Coast can't get past. To the defense of Toth. Guido on it now. Stiers wants it. He'll deflect it. He's on sides. He's on sides. He's on sides. Good work there by Stiers. Twisted up at the blue line. 2 back for the Panthers. A wave of purple jerseys into the Panthers zone. Deflected puck towards the net. Guido's on it. Tries to clear. Out comes Keller along the near wall. Keller into the zone. Drop pass to Stiers. He will curl. Look to make a play into the corner. Back to Keller. Stiers to Keller. Tipped in front. No chance, man. Good chance in front by Guido this time. Good shift here by the Panthers. Guido hustles over. Deflected puck in behind the net. Atlantic Coast will try to clear near wall. Nevin with a keep. Good defensive work along the near side. Kept in the Atlantic Coast zone. Bouncing puck. Stiers has it. Passes it to Guido. Guido in tight. Turn fires. Denied by the netminder short side. It's at least 6-zip on the shot counter for Atlantic Coast. Stiers, the deflected puck at center. Nevin recovers. He'll kick it back to Held. Back to Nevin. And he will turn, look, finds Stiers at the red line. Gets Keller. Keller going to split the D. In tight, turn, curl towards the net. Deflected puck. Well down by the tender for Atlantic Coast. 9:08 left here in the first. No score. Chipetta will take the draw. Sakrisky on the wall. He'll work it up high. Quick shot there by Arlette. Tipped in front. Off the stick of Chipetta. A rolling puck near side. Back comes Atlantic Coast. With some speed here. 27 cuts back towards the middle. He'll get a good look here. He's going to get in tight. He's off balance. Shipped aside by Nichols. He lost his stick and lost an edge. He asked the referee for assistance. Stripes looks on. Tipped at center by Chipetta into the Atlantic Coast zone. Quickly cleared back to the neutral zone. No offsides. Play continues here. Atlantic Coast with possession. Pressure here by Sakrisky. Chipetta jumps in. Shino pressure. Atlantic Coast with possession at the red line. Rolling puck near side. They do enter the SHAHA zone. A bouncing puck near corner. Now in behind the net of the Panthers. Bodies collide. Rolling puck far side. Left point. Atlantic Coast towards the net. Deflected puck off the outside of the net. Rolling puck in behind the net. Arlette battles. And it rolls right to Shin stick. Shin near side to Chipetta. Chipetta Sakrisky. 2-on-4. They enter the zone near side. Chipetta with possession. Sakrisky to the net. Pass. Straw. Got a trailer and just out of the reach of Cox. Puck rolls all the way out to center ice. Toth will send it in to the Atlantic Coast zone. Partial change here for the Panthers. 7:55 remains first period. Back comes Atlantic Coast. Ball number 11 will send it in. The SHAHA zone. Nichols works it along the far wall. Atlantic Coast gets there first. Puck stays in the SHAHA zone. Worked along that far side. Attempted clear, kept in by Atlantic Coast. They stick it in towards the mid-far circle. Still a possession here. Good skating here by 30 or 71. Pass between the circles. A quick shot deflected. Another block there by Nevin, I do believe. We got a 2-on-1 now. Cox, Calendar. Good defensive work again by Atlantic Coast, though. Nevin fires it in to the near corner. Campbell Cox give chase. Bouncing puck to center right out of the reach of ball. Number 11 for Atlantic Coast. He hustles over, though. The pressure. Nevin far side. Nevin to the near side. Keller with it now. Out of the reach of Shin. It's out of the reach. It'll be an ice. So the guy waved at number 26. Kind of waltz towards that one. 26 is a large frame out there. Huge radius. He didn't play that puck. Play continues here. Pass a foot shot and a rebound and a ball, baby. You got a block on that one somehow. Campbell denied. Look out chance here for Lies. He will fire. Rebound is loose in front. Panthers have it. It's deflected. It's batted away by the blocker. This netminder is out of his mind right now for Atlantic Coast. They can't get it past him yet. The Panthers can't. Rolling puck near wall stays in. Stiers flies in behind the net. Turns, looks to make a play. Gets to the Keller. Keller on the backhand towards the net. Deflected puck. Attempted clear. And the puck rolls off the center red. A flurry of saves here by the netminder for Atlantic Coast. Here comes Lies. He wants a piece of the action. He'll fire it down low and shut down by the tender. It was 6:10 left here in the first. No score. Panthers look to solve this netminder. He has been incredible thus far. Stiers finds the loose. Puck heads up to the right point. Deflected puck that'll stay in play. Offensive zone draw coming up for the Panthers. 6 minutes remaining in the first period. No score in this one. Atlantic Coast. They exit near side. Drago, number 22, will gain the red line and chip it into the Panther zone. Lies is on it in the defensive zone here. Keller works it up along the wall, try to get it up. Eventually does to Stiers. He gets in around 1-2. Deflected puck, good read there defensively by Drago. He's playing both ends of the ice for Atlantic Coast. Attempted clear here, bouncing puck to center. It's a 2-on-3 into the zone, and Atlantic Coast is off by a mile. 5:31 left here in the first, no score. .530 first period, no score. Panthers with possession. Worked up near side, chipped to Sakrisky on sides. Entry by the Panthers. Chipetta to between the circles, toss down low, tip attempt. Oh man, and they hit him in the head. Come on now. Now we're getting lucky. It's going to come with a crushing blow there on Shin at the boards. Blocked in front. Bouncing puck stays in. Chipetta works hard. Sakrisky digs it off the back wall. Shin's there, sent towards the net. Deflected puck now. Chipetta works it up to the right point. Wide open is Toth. Near point, tipped in front. Rolling puck, Chipetta has it near corner in the Atlantic Coast zone. Pressure there. Coast will try to clear. Puck stays in the Atlantic Coast zone. Bodies collide. Near side, bouncing puck. Kept in by Shin. Now Chipetta has it. He works it towards the net, but the puck rolls into the far corner. Another collision, far corner, far side. Kept in again by Shin. Atlantic Coast can't clear. Got to get rewarded for this. Panthers have to get rewarded. Shin now behind the net. Sakrisky supports. Chipetta between the circles. Toth left point. He'll work it back to Shin on the near wall. Shin has it. Wide open far side. Chipetta has it. Drop pass up high. Fires. Tipped by Sakrisky off the back glass and cleared. Atlantic Coast to center red. Back to come again. Sakrisky has an engine that doesn't quit. They're onside. Sakrisky splits the D, but the defense recovers nicely. Regains possession. And here comes Atlantic Coast out to the red line. And they're going to march into the zone here, number 25. Forgot one thing, though. The puck. Possession now behind the net. Good stick work. It's in front of the net. A left point. Pass to the right point. Nickers will save that one. Bouncing puck. Where is it? SHAHA tries to clear. Near side. A stick severed in half for one of the Atlantic Coast players. Every time you see that, you rack up the dollar signs. Now you got a stretch pass to Shin, played by the netminder softly into the far corner. Atlantic Coast zone. Shin pressures. No offsides on the play. 3:24 remains. Atlantic Coast in their own zone. Tape to tape. Out the center red with some speed here. And 98 will send it behind the net. Nichols will play it. Far side. Intended for held. Rolling puck left point. Kept in by Atlantic Coast. They'll walk it in. Top of the far circle. Rangy defenseman there. Works it up high. Near side. Number 2. Shot. Blocked in front. Another block there. Dunham has it again. Number 2. Works it over the left point. A fake shot. Curl. Worked to Dunham again. Number 2 to the near circle. Good puck moving here for Atlantic Coast. Now they're in behind the net. Pressure there. And roomed around far side. Number 28 has it again. Left point. Fired. Oh, baby. I was wondering what he would do with it. He ripped it. He can fire. I didn't know. Oh, man, a high hit on the head of Cox, no call by the defenseman number 26. He did rip that puck. It's not the quickest, but he had some time there. No score here. 2:25 remains. Calendar at the red line. He will find Held. Held enters his zone. Right to Cox. Good looking pass there. Shot deflected. Back glass. Play continues. Rolling puck near corner. Up to Smith along the near side. He can't find a handle, though. Battle in the neutral zone. Who is it? It's Nevin and Keller. Keller comes up with it. Keller into the zone of Atlantic Coast. Nevin backhands it in behind the net. Guido hustles over. Held on that far wall. Keller supports. Stiers jumps on. 1:54 left. First period. No score. Atlantic Coast. They'll set up shot back in their own zone. Try to exit near side. Pressure along the near wall. Bouncing puck. It's chipped out. 98. Can't find a handle. Stier is just too fast. He disrupts that rush, and puck is sent back out the center. Off a Keller's stick. Icing wave. 1:30 remains. First period of action. No score. A giveaway almost. Oh, baby. Here comes Atlantic Coast. They got a chance here. They got 4-2. Into the zone. Here comes the Atlantic Coast. Pass broken up nicely there. Defensively by Elias. In behind the net now. Atlantic Coast has possession. Pass out in front. Good read by Keller. I think it is. Keller, good work there. Tipped puck to center red. Atlantic Coast back in their own zone. They will enter. And they will not. Deflected puck. Good work there by Elias. Quick turnover. Tipped into the corner. Stays in the far wall. Far corner. Shin finds a loose puck. He'll gain center red with Sakrisky 2-on-3. Line change here for the Panthers. A rolling puck deflected by the defense. Sakrisky finds a loose puck, though. He'll dance with it. Works up to Elias. Left point shot down low. Deflected puck into the far corner. Chipetta's on it. To Sakrisky. Dances with it. Trades a check. Rolling puck. It's loose in front. It's in. There it is. And Sakrisky just worked way too hard there. And Sakrisky solves the netminder. I think he got his own rebound. He can head to the bench first. Sakrisky with a big-time goal here. SHAHA takes a 1-0 lead. It's a 13-1 shot lead at least for the Panthers. They lead by 1 with 36.5 seconds left here in the first. My clock is way off. Sakrisky, just too much on that shift for the purple team. 32 seconds left. Arlette up along the far wall, Shin at center, and he sends it in to Atlantic Coast zone with 25 seconds remaining. Can breathe a little bit easier here. We did solve this netminder. He has been playing unbelievably well with 16 seconds left here now. The Panthers have potted their first goal, looking for more offsides. What was that? Had to be intentional, right? Sheesh. Turned it, fired it into the zone. What? Whoa. SHAHA Brass wanted more than that. Puck is out of the Panther zone. Stripes provides an explanation. 10 seconds left here. Run it off. 8 seconds remain. Deflected puck in the Atlantic Coast zone. So Krisky pressures. Atlantic Coast got 3 seconds to work here. Tipped in by Ball, and that'll do it. End of 1. SHAHA leads by 1. A big-time goal and tight by Krisky gives the Panthers the early lead. Some more locals here supporting the great game of hockey, taking it all in. Do you love to see it? All right, let's see here. Moffett stays loose. Going through the reps here, through the paces. Good work there. 16 minutes on the board here for the second period. Ice will be cut halfway through this period. Prior meeting between these two teams, it went to SHAHA. I think it was in Boston. 3-2 final. I remember none of the details, unfortunately. I do know the Panthers won that game, and they're up in this one. All right, SHAHA works left to right. Start of the second period, 13-1 shot lead on the board. It's 1-0 Panthers. Energy on both benches. Draw won by the Panthers. It's tipped to the neutral zone, given away at center by Atlantic Coast, who regains possession. It's loose. 27 will kick it in to the SHAHA zone temporarily. Nevin works as the held against the red line. It'll be Stiers, Guido, and Keller. Offsides Keller by a millimeter. 15:37 left here, first period. Sheesh, second period. Stiers takes the draw, flanked by Guido and Keller. Stripes sparks some instructions. And we're underway. Keller almost stripped that puck. And it coast near side. Red line is attained. Number 5 will walk it in quickly, actually. Darts into the zone. Number 9, left point to the right point, wide open look here. Going to walk in top of the far circle. Shot glove down by Nichols there. Was 15:19 left in the second period. Face off our circle, SHAHA zone, Campbell will lean in. And Taylor doesn't like what he saw from the Atlantic Coast centerman. He'll get booted out of the circle. Try it again. Campbell takes the draw. Far circle. SHAHA zone. Cox will try to clear. It's kept in by Atlantic Coast, and now it's out to the red line. Campbell pressures, glove down by Cox. Neutral zone battle. Cox gets punched in the face. Play continues. And icing on Atlantic Coast with 15:03 left here in the second. Cox on the wall. Campbell takes the draw. Calendar to the net. Arlette paired up with Lies defensively. It's the personnel here for SHAHA. Easy to read. Bright lights, white jerseys. SHAHA leads by 1. He wants it. Cox will get it. Stolen away. Look out here. Back to the neutral zone. Good recovery there by the Panthers. Arlette gains center right. He'll send it in to the Atlantic Coast zone with 14:51 left here. Campbell pressures. Bouncing puck far side. 2 back for the Panthers. It's a 3-on-3 rush as Calendar hustles back. And behind the net, hey, collision thrown there. Calendar, the heavy hit thrown. He took 98 out of the play. Arlette bouncing puck to center. Battle for loose puck back and forth. 98 hit again by Arlette. He keeps on chugging though, but Lies finds the loose puck in behind the Panther zone now. He'll skate it. Far side, kick that. Kept in by the Atlantic Coast team. It did not hit the net. Look at his size at 26. Sheesh. Puck worked off the far wall. 3-on-2 now for the Panthers if they hurry, but it's disrupted at center red. Back and forth action here. And the puck is out of play, and Lies has had enough. Not sure what happened there. Lies upset. Doesn't usually lose his cool. He lost his cool. It's going to be a PK here for the Panthers. 14:02. 14:02 less than a second. It's a PK for the Panthers. All right, big heel here for SHAHA. Shin at the net, I see. I think I see Toth as well. Face off, won by Chipetta. Rolling puck. Atlantic Coast gains possession. And they set up on a power play, and they got that huge number 26 in front of the net. Probably a good idea. Weak side, far circle up high. 91 fires, deflected puck off the back wall into the far corner. Nevin battles for it, jousting in front of the net there. Toth working like a dog to get number 26 to move, and look at who found the puck. Chipetta did. Chipetta turns and goes. He's short-handed. And what happened? Way behind the play. Shinner's going to sit. Look out. A 5-on-3 chance here. Big chance here for Atlantic Coast. They have 5-on-3 advantage for 1 minute and 35 seconds. .36 on the board. It's a 135 kill here for the Panthers. This is going to be a difficult situation. Attempted clear, kept in by number 91 along the near wall. Have a couple top-end players on this team. They don't have a lot of depth, but they're going to get some looks here. Look out. 26 can fire it, but he can't fire it quickly. 91 gets it down low to the near corner. It's a 5-on-3 advantage for a long time. A shot off Campbell's leg. Rolling puck gathered by Atlantic Coast. Number 91 has it. Gage blast. Look out. Oh boy, it's kicked that. Oh, Nichols got a right pad on that one somehow. Another blast. Look out. Another save by Nichols. Rolling puck to the far corner. Far wall. Seems like an eternity here. Only 30 seconds off the clock. 26 doesn't fire this time. One time fanned on shot by 91. A strange decision there. 26 corrals the puck now. And he skates into the zone. Tries to stick between two defenders. They have a 5-on-3 advantage. Now they regain possession up top. Walked in top of the far circle near side. One time fake shot. Walked in down low. Nichols saves it. Right pad save. 35-second PK here. Oh, good stick there into the bench. Almost out of the zone by Chipetta. Line change for the Panthers. .12:31 on the clock. Second period. 30 seconds on the 5-on-3 kill. Stiers, Arlette, and Held will be the PK unit here for the Panthers. Can they survive a 1 minute 35-second 5-on-3 advantage for Atlantic Coast? Par circle draw. Stiers will lean in. He'll take the draw. Arlette between the circles. Puck is won by Atlantic Coast. Worked up, down low, pass in front, broken up by Held. Atlantic Coast has it. Pressure by Held. Right point kept in by Atlantic Coast. Now number 74 at the blue line will trade places. Blasted partially. Wow, tried to clear. Oh, baby couldn't clear. Look out. 32 has it down low. Chance for Atlantic Coast. Back up high right point. Had a chance to get it out, just couldn't clear enough. 74 gets turned around though. 1 second, it's a 5-on-3 kill. Hustling on is Lies. Lies pressures Smith to forces a pass along the near wall. It's a 5-on-4 advantage now for Atlantic Coast. 74 has it. He'll work it down low. Pass in front. Stick by Lies. Good stick there by Lies. Atlantic Coast now has it. Pass out in front. Deflected out to the near corner. Hustling over. Stiers with it and behind the net. Stiers gets there, works along the near wall. 80 will find a loose puck. Passes it, but it's deflected partially. Out of the zone it goes. Shin jumps on. Lies has it. Gets it to 2-on-1 now. We got Stiers far side. Shin to the net. Stiers going to tee one up down low. And denied by the net. On the rebound, scores. And has a beautiful looking play there. How about that swing? How about that swing in this game? A 5-on-3 kill, a 5-on-4 kill, and then a 2-on-1 converted by Stiers and Shin. Shinner to the net. Talk about a dagger there. It's a huge goal for the Panthers. 2-zip, they lead. Initial save made by the netminder. Shin was in the paint. Batted it home. 2-zip, Panthers lead. 11:25 left here in the second period. A morale booster for the Panthers. A morale, you would think, crusher for the purple team. 2-zip, Panthers lead. And looking for more action. 5-on-5 play here. Back comes Atlantic Coast into the zone. Pass in front. Good stick lift in front of the net there by Toth. Campbell clears up along the far wall to get the Calendar. Calendar to Cox now. Cox settles it. Calendar to the net. Cox will pass it. Oh, he's trying to go short side. Calendar looking for the rebound. There was no rebound. 10:52 left here in the second period. That is not true anymore. Kill has been effective. A 2-0 lead here. Tournament hockey, you want to widen every lead soon, as frequently as possible. Puck is tied up near circle. Remains in the Atlantic Coast zone near corner. Dug out by SHAHA. Keller find a loose puck. He's going to get in all the way tight. Tried to stuff it in far side. Shot it. Rebound. Loose puck. Top of this blue paint. He batted it in again. And Guido, surrounded by 3 purple jerseys, outworked every one of them. And he scores. It's 3-0. Now the Panthers are starting to light things up here. 3-zip they lead with 10:32 remaining in the second. Guido, I couldn't even see him. Surrounded by a sea of purple jerseys, he found a loose puck and fired it home, and the Panthers lead 3-zip halfway through, partially, almost halfway through the second period. Kind of expected it after that start. That minder was unbelievable. Panthers got that first one, and floodgates are they going to open? Atlantic Coast looks to answer. Atlantic Coast unable to score on a 5-on-3 for 135. And score has gone the other way since. 10:15 left here, second period. Sikorsky, good pressure, forces a pass. Sikorsky got things going in this one. Up along that far wall. Here comes Atlantic Coast. They're going to be kept wide there by Toth. He'll swipe at it. Attempted clear by Sikorsky. In tight now, kick to the wall. Sikorsky looking for a pass. Bouncing puck. He's tied up. Puck is in the SHAHA zone. Sikorsky clears out to Shin at center red. Shinner gets in around. Numbers 34. Sikorsky to the net. Chipetta trails. Chipetta looking for it. Shinner gets it out to Held near side to Chipetta. Cycling the puck here. Or the Panthers Held walks it in. Shot deflected down. Loose puck. Rebound scores. Oh, man. Just working too hard right now. Keeping my eye on number 29. That was Shinner, and tight again. He buries it. I don't know if the netminder's just wrapping things up. If he's had enough, or he wants, because he's going to stick around. Thought he was heading off for the day. He's headed to the showers. He thinks otherwise. He'll head back and defend the cage. The 9:34 left here in the second. 4-zip. Panthers lead. Schinner, I think he got his set. It's the second goal of the game. He is on a hat trick watch here midway through the second period. 3-2. Remember this team's. Oh wow! I don't know. That was like a magic trick. Cox pulled that puck out of the air. Almost created a huge scoring chance. 3-on-3. Now comes Atlantic Coast. Chipped aside by Nichols. Rolling puck to the near wall. Cox hustles over. Tries to clear. Puck stays in along that near corner. A puck is sent to the far side. Kept in by Atlantic Coast, but cleared out the center. Foot race. Won by Atlantic Coast. A weak-looking clear there. Campbell almost had a chance in tight. Out of the reach of that pass. Back comes number 91. He dives. No call. Number 98, that is. Drop pass. Fire! Shut down by Nichols. Rolling puck to the near corner. A fortuitous bounce there for Atlantic Coast. Good looking shot. Denied. There goes Steyer's far side. Steyer's speeds into the zone, but did lose the handle. It's at center red. Good recovery by Lies. Ice starting to get chewed up here with 8:26 remaining. Second period. Ice cut will be halfway through. 16 divided by 2 is 8, so it's coming real soon. Sakrisky shot down low, rebound. And maybe that was Steyer's. Steyer's out there, my bad. Steyer's, Guido, and Keller as it has been for the last 2 games. 26 will work at far side. It's sticked out the center. Number 91, pretty skilled player. Shoot it on net. Nichols will play it. Lies has possession. Lies will work it up. Lies will work it out. Out to center red. Look at that big man go. We'll send it in. Good work there by Lies. He'll head to the bench. Clock ticks here, 7:45. Guido pressures. Keller along the far wall. Steyer sets up towards the net. Broken up by Atlantic Coast. Back to him with some speed here. Number 71 into the zone. He will get a shot down low. Fan on it. Oh, rolling puck. And Keller, or Arlette was right there to clear. That puck was in a precarious spot on the back door. Arlette was there to take care of business. Rolling puck now. Steyers throws a check. Keller pressures. Atlantic Coast back with some speed here. Near side. Number 88. Pass and catch. We deflected pucks. So Chris can go the other way. Good check there by 74. Good defensive play. Puck sent back into the SHAHA zone. Rolling puck. Far corner. Gathered by Toth. He lifts it up and off the center red. Atlantic Coast retreats back in their own zone, but there's pressure there by Chipetta. Quickly they work it out. Give it away. Bat it down. Inside. Shot. Oh, there. Nichols got a piece of that one, I think. Rolling puck far wall. So Krisky will clear it up and off the center. Back comes Atlantic Coast. They got some urgency now. Or else they're just running a couple lines. They look pretty strong here suddenly. They might have thinned out that. Hit a big bench. Stretch past the shin. He's met by 2 purple jerseys, but Sakrisky finds a loose puck, gets around to everyone. In behind everyone. Sakrisky trying to bury it. He still has it, though. He still has it. Just trying to get it on the near wall. Chipetta calls for it. Sakrisky still has it. Look at Sakrisky go. Puck will be kept in by Arlette. He'll turn fire off the back wall. Bouncing puck. Shin's there. Far circle. He gets there first. Shin stops, settles. Nevin wants it. We saw this movie once before. Last game shot. Short side denied by the glove of the netminder. Nevin gets it again. It's deflected, though. Fake a shot. Try to get it back to Sakrisky, and he does. Sakrisky, some swift skating here. Finds Shin between the circles. Cleared. Back comes Atlantic Coast. Hustling back is going to be Arlette to break up that rush. Look at that hustle by Arlette. Here comes Chipetta. Unselfishly leaves there for Shin. A stick is whacked against the boards to the left of me. It must have been the Atlantic Coast bench. They had a 2-on-0. Arlette had other thoughts. Now you get a call against Atlantic Coast, a power play here for the Panthers to start the second half when we come back. That's my take. I think it's purple, rough, 5:37 left here in the second period. A big lead here for the Panthers, 4-zip. They'll start the second half of this game with a power play. Intermission, nice cut. We'll be back. There we go. Look at this guy. He's famous now. Look at him come. There we go. There we go. He likes what he sees out there. Good work by the boys. Strong effort. Nice.
Fish looking good, dude. Look, yeah, man.
Kill that 513 and swing it the other way. Oh man.
Yeah, that had me a little worried for a second, but didn't.
You are live. Just you being. That's good. Just so you know.
That's right.
Yeah.
Shitty coming out of the box like that was perfect, dude. He's right moment, right
Right
time.
to 2-on-1. Come on now. What a swing though.
Yeah.
You can't convert it to 5-on-3. You give up a 2-on-1, and now you're down by 2. Got a couple.
Coming back off the ice cut too with the.
I know the power play.
Yeah, I know,
the big
dude.
boys fresh, ready to go. I know.
Love it.
That's huge.
Love it.
Man, he looks so strong right now. It's good. We only beat him 3-2 up there. I can't remember the game at all.
It was 3-2. Yeah.
Really good. Yeah, that's cool. So tomorrow, Oakland. What did Oakland do? They barely beat somebody. I thought they beat the toughest one. They're ranked pretty high.
I don't know, but they're dirty though.
Are they?
Yeah. Well, let's just say they're aggressive. They're just aggressive.
Super cool.
They hit a lot.
Let's see what they got here. I was surprised they didn't really kill anybody yet. I'm assuming what top team out of each bracket would go, and then there's what, maybe 2 wild cards, I think, type thing. Yeah, that's a good idea. Cheaters. Yeah, there you go. Hey, you're famous.
Are you still live?
Yeah, we're still live. Yeah. So it's gonna run. So just you're well behaved right now. Good.
What's up, Nate Tran?
There you go.
Wish you were here.
Was that Tran?
Yeah.
All right, man.
Yeah.
Rest up, big kid. Big time. Rest up, man. Let's see. Definitely have it somewhere. Too many things. That's weird. Everybody's healthy after last game, though? What's you worry about? Look good. And no injuries. We're good.
I don't think so.
I think we're good, right?
Everybody looks good.
All right, let's see. She sent it to us too, didn't she? The bracket. You guys have an email? Weekend hotel link. Okay. Curious what they did. Because this looks like it's teams of 4. That all about? Have you tried it on here? Have you gotten on here yet?
No.
Struggles really. Oh, here you go, standings. So. That's weird. Maybe to be on Wi-Fi here.
I tried to get on. I couldn't even get on. Oh no, it makes you register. That's why.
Oh, you don't know that?
Well, the USA Public Wi-Fi is you have to register your name and your phone number and your email. I bailed out of that so I wasn't getting spammed with a bunch of horseshit.
Ah, so you know. That's okay. Yeah, okay. I always thought you were wise. Now I know.
Yeah, I'm a wise ass.
I did.
Wiseacre, eh?
Yeah, wise guy. So weird. It's season, man. There we go. Nice work.
Yeah.
Huh. Struggles really.
Find it?
All right, so sorted. It's gonna be a. You see, like the filter. We want 16U. I guess. Yeah, maybe we can.
Full A?
Can we pull them all? Let's get them all.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think that was a big win. I think it might have been 3-2 win, which is bizarre, isn't it? If that was the case. They don't have it posted yet. Maybe standings. So Carolina Fox. So that's one. Opens 2-0. So these guys are in trouble. Yeah, isn't that weird? They won 3-2 against this team.
Yeah.
And then 4-1 same score against Milwaukee. That's what we just did, right?
Mm-hmm.
I don't hate that.
Yeah, wait.
I thought they'd be much stronger is what I'm trying to say.
Okay. They might have lost a few players.
They did, yeah, I think they did. One with the Pens, I know. Pretty good one. Something like that. What a rank, huh?
It's
Beautiful, man.
Oh, it's warm in the box, too.
Oh, you're down here? Oh, nice. So our penalties were a little uncharacteristic, right?
Lies was they,
something happened before that?
The player cross-checked Lies in the back.
Okay.
And then he just turned around.
He lost it, yeah.
Gave a little shove, and then he called him roughing.
This one was
said he was antagonizing. Said he was antagonizing. So
he got a couple, and they didn't get one. I guess.
And I didn't see Shin.
Shin was behind the play. That was weird. I don't know what happened. Man, we dodged a bullet there. It's good.
He said he was going after the one dude that tried to do the Michigan.
Wait,
He laid him out. He laid him down.
Is that right? Wait, he said that? Oh, you got some inside ins?
Yeah.
Oh, we gotta get you a headset, man.
I don't think so.
No, maybe not.
You don't want to hear what I'm saying out in there, man.
That's true. But that is some insider intel right there. They had a couple like kids that can play, but then I was curious that number 26. He's a little slow, like huge. He ripped it. He did rip, but he just takes a real long time to shoot. But man, he fired that one. I was wondering. I'm assuming he can kill the puck, but he just.
But he's a lumbering dude.
Yes,
He has to be at least 6'3" off skates,
Oh,
right?
huge,
6'4".
It's so funny to see that. This mammoth. Oh, cow.
What happened to the two Zambonis?
Yeah. Guess the one ran out of gas. Yeah, much better.
Yeah, it's a great setup here for you, right?
Nice here, right? Center red, man.
How does it look on there?
Perfect. It's actually, you can run it at 720, which is like clear. This should be perfect. It's nice. So we're going to have a power play coming up, right? Is that what you're going up in the power play?
What's the highest speed you can run?
I think 720 is one you don't do unless you have something like this.
Okay.
Because it'll get pretty glitchy, but it'll be clear at home for them. Yeah, that one, what was it, last week? I had to go all the way down to like 260 or something just to get like, what was that one, Rockets? The Rockets game, man.
Yeah, that was glitching out.
Yeah.
I had a hard time watching.
It was brutal.
Yeah.
Well, the whole thing was brutal.
Yeah.
Buried in a corner, no view. I don't think I had any. I think it was cell phone. Like 260 or something. That was bad.
How long have you been doing this setup?
I think for 6 years.
You're really good at it.
I used to hold it. Yeah, you need to get. I had one guy that's real good, like tech for the Pens way back. He helped me get set up on YouTube and stuff. Yeah. So I definitely, I settled down. It helps with this.
Is it hard? Is it hard to do to get onto the YouTube and setting it up?
No. It's. I mean, it would be. I don't know. He kind of held my hand and got me through it. Yeah. Once you're set up, then you're good. That way, it's the cleanest way. You make a link and it just goes anywhere you want. It's the easiest way to do it. This is just software to run it through, but you just push a red button and I can do that.
So this is the recording?
That's just because this will die. Like goofy stuff happens all the time live feed. I just make sure there's an iPad running, just in case. That way it's crystal clear too. Like the live feed might not be as clear.
Yeah.
So it's a backup.
Okay.
Basically.
All right, I got to get back down to my
box.
box.
Okay, get to work. Get to work, man.
Man.
Let's get this finished. SHAHA resumes their calisthenics here to start the second half. A clean sheet of ice for a power play opportunity. Atlantic Coast yet to return from the locker rooms, and here they come. I'm sure they had a little fire and brimstone after their lackluster performance in the first half of this one. Interestingly, though, Atlantic Coast, they skated to a 3-2 loss against Oakland, who would be the top seed in our 4-team division, which I couldn't pull it up somehow. Yeah, I'm getting a weird website. Ain't working out. All right, Nichols being reminded he is going to guard the cage to the right here. And actually, he knew better. He's not, actually. Okay, left, okay. All right. Knew what he was doing. Sometimes the kids know better. 2-minute power play. SHAHA, offensive zone draw. Personnel here on the power play. Campbell Calendar, Steyer's left point. Cox will take the draw on the wall. It's going to be, I think it's going to be Chipetta. Atlantic Coast working their refs here a little bit early on, trying to get a call. See how that unfolds. Now something's whispered here to the scorekeeper. Delayed start here, second half. Taylor will relay the message to the Atlantic Coast head coach. I'm not sure why they wait till now to have this discussion, but they're having this discussion. Taylor fulfills his requirement there, it looks like, and we're going to play hockey. Here we go. 5:37, 2-minute power play for SHAHA. Rolling puck along the near wall. Calendar pressures, but the puck is sent out of the zone. Hustling back is Steyers. It'll be a fresh, well-rested SHAHA team on a brand new sheet of ice. Lead by 4. And Calendar will rev up the engine. He's going to gain the red line. He will enter far side. He gets in. Rolling puck to the top of the circle. Rolls towards the net. Attempted clear here by Atlantic Coast. It's ineffective thus far. Rolling puck gathered by Chipetta, sent towards the net. Atlantic Coast has it. It must be a little wet out there. The puck's not really moving. Icing Atlantic Coast. 4:56 left here in the second. 120 power play here for the Panthers. Clock's off. All right, here we go. Live play continues. Sakrisky has it. Top of the near circle. Stops, settles, looks, works to the far circle. In the office was Shin. Couldn't get the shot off, though. Puck is cleared. Icing. Nothing to see there. Icing Atlantic Coast. 4:43 left here. Second period. 1:07 power play remains for the Panthers. Keller leans in. He'll take the draw. Sakrisky at the net. Shin on the wall. Left point. Shot deflected. I do believe Chipetta's out there. Sakrisky. Keller tried to wind one up. He's tied up and dancing around with number 26. Got tangled up. Sakrisky finds the loose puck. Actually, that's going to be Chipetta. Sorry. Sakrisky's up top here, right point. 26. Attempted clear. He has it again. Big man for Atlantic Coast. Works it along the far wall. A shorthanded chance here for Atlantic Coast. Look, they're going to power it in. Denied. Short side by Nichols. Good pressure by the Panthers. Forced that shot. Far side, Chipetta gains center red into the zone. He will go. Intended for Shen, because right to Keller. Back to Shen. Final, baby. Back to Shen. Shen shot it. Turns, fires it. Shen is that firing squad. We get some good looks here. He is on a hat trick watch. We did mention that. A couple good chances there for Shen. Just fired wide. Back to the net. Shen goes. Keller has it in behind the net now. Sakrisky camps out as well. A rolling puck. Got it by number 26. He hustles over to the near corner. Tries to clear, but he can't. Sakrisky going to walk it right in. Get a good chance here. Keller going to fire one on net. Blocker by the netminder. Rebound by Sakrisky. Denied by the tender for Atlantic Coast. That's a kill for Atlantic Coast. 3:28 left here in the second period. He saw a pass just out of the reach there of, it was Campbell. Back comes Atlantic Coast now, looking for an answer. Nichols shuts that down to get a defensive zone draw. 3:18 left here in the second. Shots on the border, 20-11. In favor of the Panthers, they lead by 4. Face off our circle. Campbell will lean in and take the draw. He will work it back to Lies with Arlette defensively. Campbell works to clear the puck along the far wall. Work near side. Arlette has possession. He will get it up to Cox, who sends it towards the net. Campbell supports as well. And Calendar far side. Arlette and Lies are the defensive pairing here for the Panthers. Atlantic Coast will fire into the zone. Tipped by Nichols along the far wall. Lies will get there first. Works it up along that far side. He'll find a seam and get up and out. A bouncing puck over the stick of Cox. Campbell pressures as well, and the puck goes into the box here. And the scorekeeper looks for it. He can't find it. He might have to get a little lower there. He's going to try to get down. Not quite as agile as we get older here. He's going to give up. It's under the bench here. He ain't getting down to get it. Oh, man. That's it. Not mature on my part. He had no interest. He wasn't getting on all fours, let's put it that way, to get that puck. That's when you need a young, agile kid to go retrieve the puck. But scorekeeper, he's here. He's getting paid to keep score, and not to retrieve pucks, and that was his statement there. Oh, man. Distracted so easily here. Pucking behind the net. Nichols will work it near corner near wall. Stiers enters far side. Keller to the net. Back off, pass off the back wall. Guido gets there first. Pass off. Oh man, good chance to pass off the wall from Stiers. Just missed Guido. And that pass went all the way to Nichols. Nichols not Arlette. Arlette in his own zone. Gonna wind it up. Defenseman will leave it there for Lies. Lies. Pressure behind the net. Works it up along the far wall. Gonna get a collision here. Good work there by stick work by Lies. He'll get it up out to center. Lies into the zone. Look at the big defenseman go. Shot deflected though. He cut right between the circles. So he's looking to get a good looking shot off deflected though. 1:47 left here in the second period. 5-on-5 play currently. Puck work near side. Held will gain center red. Held into the zone along the near wall. Shot. A good looking shot there. Blocked away by the netminder from a sharp angle. Rolling puck. A far wall. It'll be icing. Atlantic Coast. 1:24 left in the second period. 4-zip. Panthers lead. The shots on the border. 21 for the Panthers. 11 for Atlantic Coast. Left point wide open. Sakrisky turns, fires. Number 26 is there defensively though. It takes the puck up along the near wall. Puck kept in, held in by Held along that right point. A rolling puck. Held hustles over here along the near side. Battles with number 26 and keeps it in again. A bouncing puck. Batted down by Sakrisky. Rolls out to center red. Held's on it. Turns. Spins. Going to get off the boot though of Chipetta. Right to the stick of number 32 who hustles into the zone of the Panthers. Panthers have possession in their own zone. Nevin works up along the near wall. And he will clear. Bouncing puck to Chipetta. It was on edge. He'll get it back to Hell. We cleared off the Shin at center. Shin sends it up. Intended for Sakrisky. A foot race now. Sakrisky will win every one of those. He gets there first. Stops, settles it. He has it. Along that far wall. Attempted clear. Chipetta, the Shin, tipped on net. Shoveled aside by the netminder. Number 98 now for Atlantic Coast has it. Pressure there by Campbell. Campbell surrounded. Look out. Oh, baby. Oh, baby, baby. 26. Dangerous hit there. Head first, though. Campbell had enough room there to get his head up. 26. He'll head to the bench. Maybe he will have better luck finding that puck. I don't think he's going to be interested either. Puck's going to stay in that box for a long, long time. 20 seconds left here in this second period. Another power play for the Panthers. And I'll clear that for now. Face off far circle. 20 seconds to work with here in the power play, and then we'll start the third period. Good work at the line by Stiers. Oh, baby. Stiers has mastered that far wall to the near circle pass. In 27, whipped his stick back into his own zone. Yeah, clock ticks here. 4 seconds. One last chance here. Calendar fires. Loved away by the netminder. 140 left on the SHAHA power play. 16 minutes on the board here for the third period of action. So the fans starting to get restless here for the Atlantic Coast team. Trail by 4. That was INT the whole time. Nice work. Third period now. All right, right to left. SHAHA works to wrap this one up. 16-minute third period of action. They lead by 4. Grizzlies defeated this same team 3-2, and they beat Milwaukee. Grizzlies beat Milwaukee 4-1, so the same score that we had. SHAHA scores off against Oakland tomorrow. Winner will certainly advance to the playoffs, and I think there is going to be 2 wild cards. I might be making that up, but usually that's the case. So huge game tomorrow against Oakland, but you got 16 more miles to go in this one. Power play continues for 136. Keller along the near wall. Shin looks for the pass. He'll catch it on the near wall. Worked up to Chipetta, gloves it down, keeps it in, sends it back in behind the net. Now Keller has it. Guido behind the net as well. Shin near side. Sakrisky far wall. Give and go out of the reach. And puck sent back into the SHAHA zone with 15:37 left in the game. Pass and catch here. Chipetta enters his zone along the near wall. He'll set up shop here with 1 minute remaining. We're in front. Sakrisky's there. Backhands it though. Shin wants it. Shin gets it. He gets it up to Sakrisky. He's pushed from behind. We're only pucking into the corner. SHAHA with possession now in the Atlantic Coast zone on the power play for 50 seconds. Pass out front. Broken up from Keller to Shin. Intended for Shin. A cleared puck. Chipetta will hustle after that one. Icing is the call with 15 minutes left in the game. .35 tends to roam out of his cage quite a bit. He'll head back in. 42-second power play. Toth paired up with Nevin at the blue line. It's going to be Campbell. Now Calendar has it near corner, and then Cox will be at the net. Bouncing puck. Cox now has it. He'll get it to Toth. Left point. Work to the right side. Nevin will work it into the corner. Campbell gets there first. A deflected puck. Cox battles for it. He'll win it off the wall. Get it to Campbell. Calendar in front of the net. Bodies collide behind the net. Worked up left point. Toth will settle here. Toth will turn, look, fire on net. Glove down by the net minder with 14:28 remaining. 9 seconds left on the SHAHA power play. A face-off draw near circle taken by Campbell. Cox will hustle and get there first behind the net in the Atlantic Coast zone. A turnover right to the stick of Calendar. Calendar has it, looks, waits, tries to get it to Campbell. Broken up by Atlantic Coast out of the box, number 26. 3-on-2 rush here for Atlantic Coast. They try to stick it in towards the net, but just the defense of Toth is just too good. Rolling puck near side clear. Out to center, right it goes. Number 91 will settle there. Stupnowski, number 97 has it for Atlantic Coast. Get it to number 5. I can't pronounce that one. Stupnowski is the third, by the way. He'll settle on the far wall. Attempted clear. And Campbell off to the races, but hustling back there is Drago. Gets there first. A tangle up, no call. Play continues here. Sent towards the net by Calendar. Broken up by Atlantic Coast. And it's deflected out the center red. Lies is on it, though. They'll get it to Calendar along the near wall. Calendar will skate, turn, protect, gains the red line, enters far side. With Cox going to the net. Get to the Cox in tight, backhand, and just missed. To the near side. Calendar to Lies, fired on net, right pad save, kicked into the corner. Atlantic Coast gets there first, number 91. Rolling puck. Attempted clear by Atlantic Coast. Casually along that far wall, they couldn't get it out. Now Drago hustles. He can't get there either. He takes a swipe at Steyer's leg. Keller finds the loose puck. He'll turn and go. There goes Keller. Backhand it into the bench, I do believe. Puck will stay out of the zone with 13:06 left here in the game. It's a 4-0 lead for the Panthers. Face off outside of the Atlantic Coast zone. And will gain center red and enter along the near wall. Pressured there. Good defense by the Panthers. Puck sent out by Steyers. Intended for Vito. Broken up by number 26. 26 tries to stick handle between a couple white jerseys. Does get the puck in. The puck is in the SHAHA zone in the far corner. Held battles for it. Rolling puck gathered by number 27 for Atlantic Coast. Right point, left point, 26 and fire. He will turn and rip it. Shoveled us or chipped aside by Nichols. 26 has time again. He's feeling it right now on a deflected puck by Guido. Guido checks his stick to see if it's still intact. 26, couple chances there denied. 12:26 left in the game. There is no power play. 12:26, 5-on-5 play left in the game. 12:26 remains. Defensive zone draw. It's the beat Chipetta who wins it to the wall. It'll be worked to the near side. Sakriski's on the puck along the near wall. He will head back and reverse to the far side. Sakriski gonna wind it up with Schinner. Sakriski blows by every purple jersey in sight all the way in. Oh, he almost stuffed it in, and there's a trip in front of the net there. A dangerous play on Atlantic Coast. Sakriski flying into the zone. What an effort by Sakriski. He almost tucked it home, but he was tripped in the process. Explanation being provided to the Atlantic Coast coaching staff. They have yet to send a player to the box. Now number 91, number 93 will head to the box. Sakriski blew by 5 purple jerseys. Had a stuff attempt denied by a trip in front of the net. Another power play awarded to the Panthers. 12:06 remains in the game. Schinner will take the draw. Lies left point. Chipetta right point. Shin's out there. Sakriski's out there, as is Held along the near wall. 12 minutes remain. Held try to work it over to the far corner. Eventually gets there. 26 is on it for the kill. He will reverse in behind the net. Try to work along the near side. 86 has no name. He does not hustle to the puck, but 26 gets it anyway. Works it near side. Up to number 71. This is all short-handed work by Atlantic Coast. And otherwise they work it back to center red and chew up some more time, but precious seconds do tick away. It's a tough spot for Atlantic Coast. Good PK. It's tipped by Lies, center red on Nick. On net, Nichols will settle it and work up along the near wall. Get a tape to Chiappetta. Chiappetta evades the stick of number 71. Works the far side. Here come the Panthers. On the power play for 114. Schinner between the circles. Deflect the puck right to Chiappetta on the backhand. Gets in tight. Good looking shot here. Denied by the netminder with 11:11 remaining. 1:05 left on the power play for SHAHA. 4-zip. Panthers lead. Right point. Arlette to Toth. Back to Arlette. To that far circle. Now behind the net. Back to the far circle. A sharp angle shot deflected. Puck stays in play. Toth will settle near side. In the Atlantic Coast zone. Gets it to Campbell. Campbell, number 91, work for it. Toth takes a hit. Keeps the puck in. Cox finds a loose change. He's up top here. Left point. Works to the right side. Arlette, top of the far circle. Shot. Blocked in front. Off of Calendar's body, and they deflected puck to center, back and forth. There goes Calendar with speed, surrounded by 4 purple jerseys. He's gonna get all the way in, and he shot, scores! Oh, baby, he never quit on it. That was a beautiful thing, man. That's a highlight reeler with 4 purple jerseys staring at Calendar. He faked them all out, got the puck in behind the netminder. What an effort by Calendar on that one. It's a 5-0 lead. It's a power play goal, and that clock is gonna run now. I think with 5-zip, the clock will run. Mercy rule. Calendar with a big-time goal on the power play. I think that the Atlantic Coast, the 4 purple jerseys, they were in awe of the effort by Calendar there. Steyer's stick is removed from his hands. A rolling puck now into the corner, back into the Atlantic Coast zone. Puck goes, rolling near side. 3-2 last game against this same team. Panthers are dropping the hammer in this one. They lead by 5, and that clock is going to run. 9:37. It's a running clock. I can't mess that up. 9:30 running clock. That'll be it. 5-zip. Panthers lead. 27-12 shot lead. And you can feel the energy on the Panther side. You can feel the exacerbation on the Atlantic Coast side. Oh, the tender has been removed for some reason. He played I thought, a whale of a game early on. New tender here for Atlantic Coast. Jersey number 1. I think the idea here is to pepper him with shots, get the new guy into the game. Steyer's battles for it. There is no quit in the SHAHA team. They're going to rack it up if they can. Here comes Keller. New netminder. Keller pressured. He'll find Steyer's. Steyer's trying to get back to Keller, broken up by number 98. A heavy hit thrown by Arlette. Shoulder to shoulder. Good work there by Arlette. In the zone. He will go. Look at 98. Wants a piece of Arlette. He's just too quick. He evades the check, and there's some pushing and shoving afterwards. Steyer's now battles for it. Rolling puck into in behind the net of the Panthers. 98 got a piece of Arlette that one. He won. Arlette now throwing checks. He didn't like a hit from Arlette. Oh, no, number 98's throwing checks. He didn't like the hit from Arlette. The 98's hitting everything that moves now. A cleared puck, rolling puck into the Atlantic Coast zone. 8:02 left here. 26. The big old defenseman for Atlantic Coast. He's going to carry the puck up and out. Took about 4 strides to gain center right. Into the zone he does come, though. 26 end-to-end rush here, and behind the net, going to try to stuff it home. Short side denied by Nichols. Rolling puck gathered by Nevin to Chiappetta. Cleared along the near wall, and Sakrisky will exit. Stretched out far side, held at center red, will bat it in on net. Shoveled aside by the netminder. For Atlantic Coast, Chiappetta sends it back in. Clock ticks with 7:31 remaining. A running clock the rest of the way as long as there's a 5-goal differential. Chiappetta sends it back in. Smart hockey here by SHAHA. They lead by 5. They will end the day most likely here in first place in their division. Huge matchup tomorrow against the Oakland Grizzlies. Drop pass near circle. Give and go chance. Does not connect on that one. Atlantic Coast has it left point. Looks like some of the younger players get some action here. It's blocked there by Nevin. Rolling puck. Into the corner it goes. Now Karam's far side. Held is on it. He'll work it up along the far wall. Intended for Shin. Broken up though. Loose puck. Going to be swatted and eventually carried out by Sakrisky. Purple jerseys hustle back. And Sakrisky gets it deep. Shin will pressure. 6:40 left in the game. 5-zip. Panthers lead. This is a U16, U15 combo team. Give and go chance denied, and Lies will throw a check there. Slow to get up is number 16, who took a swipe at Lies, and he hustles off. Lies hit him hard. Number 6 didn't like it. He took a cheap shot at Lies. Lies kept his cool that time. Now the Panthers have possession. All the way back in the Atlantic Coast zone with 6 minutes remaining in the game. Right out. Oh, just the calendar. He just got one. He wanted another one. Lies tries to keep it in. Chance here. No, there isn't. Good work by Calendar to keep that 2-on-1 rush from occurring. Now Atlantic Coast is on it. Left wall, near wall. Sent back into the Panther zone. Stiers works it up to center. Gathered by Atlantic Coast. And they're going to enter. No, they're not. Arlette. Arlette, another big hit. I like to watch. I can't watch it though. Behind the play now, Arlette in 27. Exchange pleasantries. Now you got it again. Arlette wants them again. Oh, baby. 27 didn't want any parts of that one. Oh, baby. Arlette was about to annihilate. There's a penalty there. So they can't keep up right now. The Atlantic Coast just some foolish hits here away from the play. They just can't quite skate as effectively. He lost a cool, and he knows it. 27 will head to the box. He'll slam the door and have a seat. He knew it. A hit away from the play. Arlette with a heavy hit, and he was about to connect again along the far wall. That was 27, actually. He spun out of that check. He did not want any parts of Arlette on that far wall. 4:50 clock continues to run here. It's a power play for the Panthers. Toth to Nevin. Panthers work the perimeter here. Clock ticks. Toth walks in, back up high. It'll be a blast from the right circle. Bullet was taken there. Man, the Stiers got all that one. Player has to crawl off the ice. What a crazy game. Oh, you got to stay on. No mercy in this business. No stick. No, you got one leg, and that defenseman grabs his stick now. Oh boy, shot towards the net there, denied by the netminder. Nevin up top. Stiers to Nevin, near circle. Toth stops, settles, gets it down low. To the near wall, Toth has it. Nevin's up top at the blue line. Back to Toth, back to Nevin. A blast, one-timer, shot score. Oh, baby, look at Stiers. In the office, the far circle. Beautiful shot there. And the newcomer, number 10, 3:42. And he heads to the bench. Stiers can fire that puck. He knocked one leg off one of the defensemen, and he knocked the next puck into the back of the net. My score's way off. Wow, distracted. 6. Not even close here. Power play goal here for SHAHA. Careless penalty by number 27. After he was hit hard by Arlette, he lost his cool. Which makes sense, actually. But you can't do that in this game. 6-zip. Clock runs. 3 minutes remains. And we're looking for hits now. Number 28 throws a hit on Held, who does not flinch. Shot. Blocked by Shin. Does not flinch. Rolling puck to the far wall. And then the coach looking for something to believe in here. They trail by 6. Yet to score a goal. Another high hit on Lies. Lies wisely evades that check for number 28, Smith. Pronounceable name. Swinging and missing in the far corner for Atlantic Coast. They're going to try to exit far side to Smith. He can't find a handle. Number 98 will get it back to his defenseman. Rolling puck, neutral zone. Red line is gained. Sakrisky pressures along the near wall. Puck is attempted to be cleared by SHAHA. It's batted back down near corner. Bodies collide. 98 finds it. For Atlantic Coast, he's hit hard into the corner, and he still has possession behind the net now. Held throws a check, and he finishes them off. 98 was hit all along, and Held took care of business at the ender. Back comes Atlantic Coast. They'll send one in. Nichols will settle it there. Ball on the near side. Sakrisky turns, curls, clears out to the red line and back into the Atlantic Coast zone. 155 remains. Here comes Smith, who fire it. Blocked away by Nichols right to the stick of Cox, who will clear it to center red. Atlantic Coast will retreat back to center red and back to the enter near side. 71 with some speed in the zone. Drop pass. Number 91 quickly over to 86. Chip aside by Nichols, rolling pucking behind it into the corner now. 91. Atlantic Coast is buzzing. Look out, 26 going to get one off here. Fired! Blocked away by Nichols. That didn't sound crisp, but it worked. On that far wall. Must have caught the top of the stick somewhere. Sent in by Callender with 1:16 remaining. 28-15 shot lead. A good couple chances for Atlantic Coast. Get the score, though. Bouncing puck to center red. Gathered by Ball, who overskates it. And he's off sides with 1:05 remaining. And the clock will tick here. Stiers and 71 have a discussion here. Stiers, the gentleman that he is, hands the puck to the referee. And the puck will be dropped outside of the SHAHA zone. Line change, Atlantic Coast. Waning seconds in this one. Panthers by 6. 16. Just now realizes the clock is running. It's been running for about 10 minutes. It's a rough. That'll run the clock out. Oh, man. 30 seconds. 98 want to get one last garbage hit in. He's going to slowly skid over. He's trying to end the game himself. That'll be it. That'll be it here. Common sense prevails. No need to risk any injury. It's a 6-zip final here. Strong performance here from the Panthers. Day 1 in Detroit. They'll rest up. We got the big-time game tomorrow against Oakland Grizzlies. Be back for that one. That game was a pleasure to watch. And look at that, number 71 walks off the ice. Holy cow. Oh, boy. One of the forwards for Atlantic Coast. He heads to the showers immediately. No handshake. That might have been a poor decision. Sportsmanship is always important, as displayed here by the SHAHA Panthers. First-class organization. Final here, 6-zip, 28-15 shots on the board in favor of the Panthers, and a 1-goal spread covered nicely here by the Panthers. That'll do it here. We'll be back tomorrow for the big-time game against the Oakland Grizzlies.